Hey folks, welcome back to the Vegas Don channel. We're here at Donna Street, which is reportedly, at least I've heard from other folks, the home of the Donna Street gang. I've had folks drop comments into the comment section as saying that there's a Donna Street gang that was notorious for running around this area here, so want to check it out. Show you the neighborhood here in the city of North Las Vegas. Heading southbound now on Donna Street. Have a lot of schools throughout this town. You would swear that the education system would be far better than what it is reported to be every year, but apparently that is not the case. Cartier Avenue, rather, sorry. Cartier. See some homes lining the place here. Someone's selling what looks like paper towels and cleaning supplies, laundry soap. Have a ballpark right here. So we come up to the light here at Carey, C-A-R-E-Y. Hacienda Hills Apartments. There on the corner. Got the green light. So we're going to continue across Carey, C-A-R-E-Y here. In the city of North Las Vegas. Lillis Avenue. You can see some of the apartment homes here on the east side of Donna Street. On the east side of Las Vegas. Really, the Interstate 15 kind of demarcates between east and west parts of town here. And Judson Avenue, which again is disjointed and picks up and drops off here and there. So we continue southbound on Donna Street. Not seeing a whole lot in the way of gang activity right now. McGovern Avenue. Ford Focus up on Jack's there. Come down here to Lola Avenue, Lola. Mattress sitting right there. That's Lake Mead Boulevard right there, and then you've got the Strats and the Circa both poking out the top of the buildings there in the distance. But really, we're not that far from Fremont Street. We're about 2.5, maybe 3 miles away. Certainly nothing you'd want to walk. Come up to White Street here. Make a right onto White Street. Some solar panels there. All gated up. Just on a plot of land there. Maybe someone's renting the land and put up the solar panels. Temperature right now 75 degrees. Looks like the winds have died down a little bit. They were really strong earlier, but it does look like they've come down. Back here to Judson Avenue. We're gonna make a right here, and actually we're gonna go over here to Judson. I'll show you some of the homes here. Just a general reminder, please do consider joining and becoming a member. We have excellent perks for folks who join and become members. So please feel free to check those out on our About Me. Orr Avenue here. RV parked right there. Two-story home there. And this is Glendale Avenue. Stop sign. And looks like that is a no outlet, do not enter. So we're going to make a right here onto Lillis. Show that that direction over there. And again, this is about 3 miles north. 3 miles north of the Fremont Street experience here. Someone has a basketball hoop up out here and they slapped on a Gatorade logo. Make a left here on Donna Street again. And we're gonna make a right onto Carey, C-A-R-E-Y. See more of the homes here, lining Carey. Continuing eastbound now. Yeah, these homes here kind of all look the same with the central air units. Apartments for lease, all up on the roofs, which I still never get used to. And then that one's boarded up. So we come up to another traffic circle here. Very fond of these traffic circles in town. Loop around that. More homes over here on the right. So we approach the light here at Civic Center Drive, which becomes Eastern Avenue. There's a little car lot right there. And there's a Studio 6, Motel 6 brand hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Right there. We got the green light here at Las Vegas Boulevard, continuing eastbound on Carey, C-A-R-E-Y. Extended Stay Studio 6, right there on this corner. Dirt lot there. Ristorante Familiar. Carroll Street. Webster Street. Boys and Girls Clubs of Las Vegas. James Clubhouse is what that's called there. Seems like every time I come down this street, I'm behind a big truck. Greater New Morning Star Church. I'm gonna make a left here, assuming this car stops. Got an NFL logo on there. Is this? That's. Oh, it's the Boys and Girls Club. So they have the NFL branded grass there. Tire shop there. El Patron Tires, along with Daly Street here. La Villeta Casino. Hanging out with his dog. Gonna make a right here onto McCarran, which used to be the name of the airport here, Las Vegas International Airport, but no more. See some more homes here. Along McCarran, heading southbound. With a church wedged in there. And come back here to Carey. And we'll make a left and go westbound. Come up to Bassler Street. Got a lot of flowers in the front yard. Eastbound here on Carey still. Crawford Street, someone loves Christmas there. It is not Christmas time. Ellis Street. Or it looks like a quadplex there. Left here onto to Belmont Street. And there is the Liquor Z-Mart right there, along with some apartments, quadplexes it looks like here. Speed limit 35 here on Belmont Street. We're gonna make a right and go down Cypress Avenue here. Show folks Cypress Avenue. Got this palm frond here in the middle of the street. And this is a dead end. So I'm gonna circle around. Looks like a mobile home park here. On Belmont, back to Belmont. More of the apartments here. See them over on the other side there. That's another dead end. We're not gonna mess with that dead end. But we are, because it looks like we're coming back up to Las Vegas Boulevard, we are going to make a U-turn right here. Head back southbound on Belmont. City of Henderson lines up along the mountains there on the south end of town. I don't know if that's coming out in the view here, but way in the distance, the mountains up, because the valley, Vegas Valley, is really just a big bowl, if you think of it like a big cereal bowl. And there is Liquor Z-Mart. It looks like they're working on cars and stuff there. So we come back up here to Cary. Wait for this truck. See some more homes here. Police activity up here on our right. Looks like they have someone pulled over. And continuing eastbound now on Cary, still. Come up here to Kenneth Road. See that house there? For some reason, there's some sort of median that they put in there down that roadway. Another home there. A decidedly older part of town here in North Las Vegas. Some of the folks here call this North Town, but it extends quite a bit west of here as well. The northern part of town, that is. Got the green light here at Pecos. Say it both ways, because I want folks to know that I'm saying it both ways. Von Tobel Middle School there. It looks like a spaceship. I've always called that a spaceship looking school there. Has that round buildings, these round buildings to it there. I guess it was all modern when it first started, but yeah, I've had folks drop comments about Pecos and Pecos in the comment section, so I just try to say it both ways now, so that way everyone's happy. The soccer park there. Sandy Lane. So we continue eastbound here on Cary, C-A-R-E-Y. Come up here to Camel Street, and the street signs have changed from blue to green now, so we have left the city of North Las Vegas. Now we are in, I don't believe the city limits extend all the way up here for the city of Las Vegas. If I'm wrong, please drop a comment and let me know. We're gonna make this right here actually onto Walnut. There are a lot of calls for service here on Walnut. Tons. So I wanna just give folks a look-see here at Walnut. Big wide roadway here. Looks like this may have been 4 lanes at one time. But of course, as cities like to do, you got dumpsters sitting out here on the sides of the road. But as a lot of cities like to do, they like to try and reduce the number of lanes, which in theory is supposed to reduce the amount of traffic, which encourages folks to ride bicycles and adopt mass transit and ride the bus and things like that. But the practical reality is that that is not the case. And so you end up with narrower roadways with fewer lanes. I'm gonna pull into here and make a U-turn. That is Lake Mead Boulevard up there. I'm gonna go back northbound here on Walnut. See more of these dumpsters again. And it looks like this area was actually kind of like Western themed at one time. You can see some Western motif with horses and things of that nature here, but over time it appears that it's changed. There's a park there that is not being used on this Sunday afternoon. Curious. More dumpsters. Car pulling out up here. Camaro. Come back up here to Cary. We're gonna go through this and just show you a little more Walnut here. I'm not sure why there's so many calls for service up in this area, but it's like every day in the paper there's something that's going on here at Walnut. So we're gonna check it out real quick. See some of the homes here lining Walnut. Back up here to Cartier. We're gonna make a right on the Cartier. Compra Casa Hoy. Buy house today. Looks like there might be rain falling in the distance there, over the mountains in the distance. Gateway Road here. And the swales here in front of the homes are just pretty much gravel. There's no sidewalk, no grass. Well, of course you can't have grass here anymore because they're kind of pretty much outlawing it by telling you can't water your grass. Or that you can water your grass, but you have to ensure that it does not drip or drain into the street, which, how do you do that when it's, you know, you're fighting gravity? So, yeah. And they come out and they will fine you $80 for your first offense if they find what they consider to be water wastes. So again, if your water, if for whatever reason your sprinklers, they're watering the grass in the front yard, and your yard is at an angle of some sort, and then the water just kind of drips down into the street, that is considered water waste, and they will slap you with an $80 fine for the first offense. After that, it goes up to $160. So we come up to the stop sign here at Lamb Boulevard. Yep. And then it goes up from there, and they'll just start slapping even more higher fines on you, and then they'll eventually slap liens on your house if you don't pay those fines. So it's pretty much being phased out. They're trying to get people, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that they supply the water. From what I've read, they supply California with water as well, and of course the folks in California make more money than we here in Las Vegas do. So you can make more money, charge more money as a company with your product, i.e. water, if you are selling it to folks who make more money by charging more for it. So we continue turning right to go westbound, I'm sorry, eastbound here on Cary, C-A-R-E-Y. This is a rough roadway here. Just east of Lamb Boulevard. Here in northeast Las Vegas. Big junkyard there. So the more they find people and the more they have the increase the visibility of their water patrols, and I have video of some of the water patrols in my library. Feel free to check that out. But the more they increase take a look into considering becoming a member. We'd really, really appreciate it. It helps pay for our gas. And you have some interesting perks, very exciting perks. So please, please consider joining. Take a look at our About Me page. That is really fascinating. They took what looks like a Lincoln, there's a Mexican flag there, an old Lincoln town car limo, and turned it into, if they just put a whole bunch of Bentley and Rolls Royce signs all over it. That is, I don't know whom they think they're fooling, but A for effort. Some more homes here. Road work ahead. That's that road work up there that looks like they're expanding Cary to go east towards Hollywood Boulevard up here in the northeast part of town. And we're going to head back east on Cary Avenue, at least for the moment. Unless we see something else interesting. That limo has always made me laugh. You can see the homes lining Cary here. We got Castleberry here, Castleberry Lane, right there. And if you haven't already, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. Helps recommend us to other viewers. See some more homes here. Lynn Lane. Still continue eastbound for those of you following along at home. We are eastbound on Cary, up here just east of Nellis Boulevard. Joanne Lane. Raymond Lane. Rigney Lane. Glenwood Lane. And then Sloan Lane. And MS-13 looks like it tagged someone tagged the wall there up in front of us. Now southbound on Sloan Lane with the one of the washes next to us here. And again, when it rains here, the water has nowhere to go. The ground's all dry, so it just puddles up, pools up, and then it begins flash flooding. And you get all sorts of people stranded here. The Turn Around, Don't Drown campaign tries to increase awareness for folks, but it's not always successful. Some folks do end up getting stuck in the raging waters. So the washes are created to help divert the water and channel it, hopefully out to like Lake Mead out there. So we come up to Toyabe, and we're gonna continue east on Judson Street now here at Toyabe. Looks like a kite or something was caught up there on the power pole. Homes. Here in northeast Las Vegas, Carlsbad Avenue is to our north there. Basketball hoop sitting out in the street. Got a boarded up window there on the second floor of that edifice. We approach Mount Hood Street now. And we're going to make a left onto Mount Hood, and we're going to jog right up here to Cary. And this is the eastern end that it looked like that the construction crew was trying to connect with down there. Yeah, it looks like they've got a bunch of construction signs down there. They may be trying to connect it down there, but I haven't seen anything in the paper about it, so goodness knows. But then the news reporting here leaves you wanting for more anyway. Panorama. Yeah, the media here doesn't really report on a whole lot. And the stuff they do report on tends to be fluff pieces for the casinos. And they'll report on some traffic collisions, things like that, but I see a lot of crimes and calls for service on Ring and Crime Mapping or Crime Mapper, and yeah, those a lot of those crimes do not get reported. As we approach Hollywood Boulevard here at the very northeastern part of Las Vegas. And we finally have a green here at Hollywood. Waited forever and no one really came along, so mercifully turned green for us as we continue eastbound here on Cary, C-A-R-E-Y. There's a rock hauling truck parked right there in the front yard. There's a gypsum factory, rock quarry, etc. up here on the other side of that mountain directly ahead of us, so probably works in and out of there a lot. We're gonna make this right here onto Radwick Drive, Sierra Sunrise. This is called in here. So we turn left here on Tifolo Lane. No stop sign here at this T intersection. I'm gonna make this left and wait for the children to be clear. There used to be, oh, it's still here too. Wow, this Cadillac is still sitting here. You can see this just disaster. I don't know why. Looks like the county has come along and put something on there. It looks like someone tried to take the caliper off, the rotor's off of there. The rear wheels are off. Wow. It's still sitting there. Dumpsters lining the roadways here. So we come up to Easement Lane. Make a right here onto Easement. Looks like there used to be a payphone sitting right there. Been taken out. Some trash sitting by the dumpster there. Let's see some of the homes here. I have been told by folks in comments that this area is called the Browns. I have no idea if that's true or not. And so feel free to check that out. If you're following along at home, we are off of Exeter and Isaac. And this building here has had its roof facade torn off. I don't know if anyone's living in that building right now, but you can see it right there. And there's a lowrider Cadillac right there. Last time I was in here, I had some guy on a moped chasing me around, asking me what I was doing in here. I have a feeling he was probably attempting to find out if I was looking for something illegal, but that is not what we do here on the Vegas Dawn channel. Make this right onto Kepler Drive. Show you Kepler Drive. As the sun gets really bright now, it's starting to move down the western sky here. About 4:40 in the afternoon on this Sunday, closing out the weekend. Come up here to Dunsbach Way, and there is what looks like an old Hertz Penske truck. Mailboxes are open there, with just junk in it sitting there. Uncertain why that's the case. Steak Center. And, oh wow, I know, it looks like they cut off the window completely there. These are newer homes here ahead of us, but they'd have to be next door to this area right here. And those are 3-story homes over there too. You got a lot of stairs to climb to come down Kilgore Drive here. A little cul-de-sac there. You gotta keep your due diligence about you and keep your situational awareness, your head on a swivel when you're in certain neighborhoods here in town, just like anywhere else. Maintain a situational awareness at all times. Keep aware of what's going on around you, and that's how you keep safe. You can see some more of the homes here. Come down here to Menden Lane. More of the 3-story type right there. behind that wall, but on this side we have these look like quadplexes. Had a viewer say that that building with the roof falling down was actually up for sale, and they were probably hoping someone would come along and take care of that work for them. Got some dumped tires there on the side, but not sure. Doesn't look like anyone's bought that one yet. That building with the roof falling down. You got some, looks like someone broke through the gate there. And we're gonna make this left onto Isaac Avenue once more. And there's a big sofa, it looks like, that was discarded into that dumpster there. So no one's going to be able to use that one until trash pickup day. You see just dumpsters on the sides of the road here in Las Vegas. With all the glitz and glamour down on the strip, you have this just mere miles away. And that, yeah, that's the building that's for sale right there. And my guess is that it's probably going to cost a lot to get that fixed. So the owner is just like, you know what, I'm just going to sell this. Got chain link fence up around that building. So it's funny, some of these have wrought iron gates and then chain link fences, and then other buildings do not have anything, which is really weird. We're gonna make a left and exit out of here. Looks like there was something crashed through the wall right there. I don't know what happened there. We're gonna make a right on Radwick here. And this is the ballpark for Sunrise Mountain High School here in northeast Las Vegas. You can see out there, the city just extends seemingly in perpetuity out there. And these are the backs of some of these buildings here. And again, this is off of East Hollywood, or North Hollywood Boulevard and East Lake Mead Boulevard in northeast Las Vegas. And we're gonna come up here to Los Feliz and make a, yeah, there's Sunrise Mountain High School over there. We're gonna make a right onto Los Feliz. Had a lot of folks suggest that we take a look at Los Feliz. I know on the weekends there are reports of car races up here, street racing, stuff like that, street takeovers. See some of the homes lining Los Feliz here. The Happy, or the Happies, I believe. But there are a lot of calls for service in this area as well. See these green-looking buildings here. Come up here to Lake Mead Boulevard once again. And you head out that way, and you head out to Lake Mead. And then going westbound here on Lake Mead, it comes down out of the mountains here in the foothills, and you can have a fantastic view of the strip, Las Vegas Strip, right up there. Just amazing, especially when the weather is clearer than it is today. The air quality is better than it is today. When we did our noon weather report here on the Vegas Dawn channel, the air quality was like 76. So those particulates are in abundance right now out there, being blown around. But when the air quality is good and the particulates are low, you can see all the way from one end to the other, and it is crystal clear and beautiful. Albertson's Shopping Center over here. We're gonna make a left here onto Hollywood Boulevard. And again, just a general reminder, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and on TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. And please, please, please consider joining as a member here on the Vegas Dawn channel. really means a lot to us. Helps us pay for our fuel and helps us to show you more of what's going on here in Las Vegas. From Fremont Street to the Las Vegas Strip, in and out of the casinos, we have videos of it all. From the glitz and glamour of the Las Vegas Strip to the not so glitzy and glamorous parts of the Las Vegas Valley. The parts that you don't hear a whole lot about. So please consider becoming a member. We really appreciate it. Come up here to the light at Owens Avenue. And feel free to check out our massive library. We have over 2,500 videos in our library, all not only here in Vegas, but certainly in South Florida as well, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and then New York City, Lake Tahoe. So feel free to check those out as well. Got the green light here at Owens. And we have some exciting perks for members. And if you have an area that you want to want explored and up on YouTube, let me know. We can, if you're a member, you can send priority comments and I'll see those right away. So feel free to check those out. And then just let me know what area you'd like to see. Today we did Washburn and Losee, just north of Craig Road there for Rick. So hope you enjoyed it, Rick. Come up to the light here at Washington Avenue. I want to thank you all again very, very much for joining. We really appreciate it. And always remember, it's the journey. We'll see you again next time, folks.